Yes, yes, yes. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Gonna wait for a few people to come on. What is good? What is good, everybody? Let me know where you at. Let me know you at. Can you guys hear me? What is good? What is good? L.A., San Antonio. I need your help, bro. Okay. What is good? Can y'all hear me? All right, cool, cool. What up? What up? What up? Naptown, stand up. Toronto. Okay, cool. So this is my first time like doing a stream without using my iPhone. So I have my iPhone right here, and I'm gonna just try to do as best as I can. I'm actually ordering a whole bunch of stuff right now, so I'm gonna try to do these live streams a little bit better, and I'm gonna try to make sure that this could be something that you guys can see later on down the line too. So I'm gonna save all my live streams to my page. So if you guys want to go back, just go back and see my other live streams as well. What's good, everybody? Rwanda. Okay. Bay Area. What's good? Baltimore, Portugal. Yes. Newport News. Boy, y'all got some athletes there. It's almost like Florida. I always wanted to play somebody from Newport News. I heard y'all got the athletes there. I used to do my thing back in the day. Knee injury. You know what I'm saying? You can look me up. I actually did my thing in high school back in the day. What's good, everybody? What's good? What is good? Yes, sir. Knoxville. How we doing in Knoxville? Everything good over there? I know it's a little hood over there. Trying to make sure a few more people get on, and we're going to discuss something that a lot of you guys have been really kind of like on my page attacking me a little bit. But I really want to kind of go through. What's up, Tampa? We finally got somebody from Tampa, my hometown. Finally got somebody from Tampa in here. Yes, sir. TB. You already know what time it is. My volume's a little bit lower. Okay. Let me see if I can turn it up just a little bit. Y'all can hear me, right? Because this is my first time doing it. Brazil. Obrigado. Right? Obrigado. That's how we got to say it? Yes. I'm trying to get better. But this will be a little bit better once the streams and stuff get better. I'm going to try to make sure that I start doing this a little bit better. And I want to, start doing more live streams so I can start connecting with you guys. And, start, connecting with y'all like on a more one-on-one basis type of a thing. But today I want to talk about is artificial intelligence killing the music game? I want to know this. I want to know this from you guys. Is artificial intelligence killing the music game? Because, boy, the minute I did that video on the drum monkey, some of y'all went in on me. Why did you sell out? AI is killing the music game. This is not made for people. All of this stuff, man, it was incredibly, insanely crazy how many people commented on that. And a few people kind of got a little in their feelings. But, hey, that's what comments are for. I accept all that because I want to make sure that we can all be as one. You know what I'm saying, with this whole music journey, because I want everybody in this chat, I want everybody to win. Trust me. I really want you to get in the position that I'm in right now. I really want you to, like, for real. If anybody knows me, they know that I try to make sure that I try to put everybody in great positions when it comes to music or whatever. So if you come around me, I try to put you in the best position that you can be because I've been pretty much everywhere. Been from the highs and the lows, I've been all across the board. But to me personally, I don't feel like AI is doing anything to music because, like, at the end of the day, when something new comes out, somebody that's from the past is going to get upset about something. And one thing that you have to understand about music is subjective. That's number one. Music is very subjective. And even if you have AI technology or whatever, you can think your track is perfect at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that people perceive things differently. That's the great thing about art. We all perceive things totally different. So some people may say, well, I think this beat sounds good, and somebody else might hear and say, yeah, it's all right. But that's just how music is. It's very subjective. And we're the type of creatures that like to go off and say, hey, you know, we like to break things down and see things in a way to where basically we can all have an opinion on something. And introducing AI to a lot of things does help some producers. It helps me sometimes because sometimes I might be in a rut and I might feel like speeding up my process, and it might help some new producers. But it doesn't mean it's going to kill music, because if you think about it, every time some type of new technology came out, it was always some type of backlash. Every single time. Even in the 80s when keyboards was taking over, people were like, oh my God, this is not real music because keyboards are taking over. Even when the samplers started coming out, oh my God, y'all are cheating. This is not real music. Y'all are sampling. But then now there are people that are sampling that are mad because we have tools to make better drums. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel them. I feel some people say, hey, this is not real. But at the end of the day, we're getting tools right now to really help us out so much in music to where anybody can make it. Anybody right now can make it. And so what I want to say to everybody about the AI technology is, even if you say, for instance, we did use the Drum Monkey, or if we use the Unison MIDI chord pack or Nico's MIDI chord pack, or even Captain chords. Like, I hear nobody talking about Captain chords because to me, being honest, I think a lot of people are not talking about Captain chords because how cheap it is. And I think a lot of people are talking about the new Unison Drum Monkey because how expensive it is. And at the end of the day, we have to think about it in a way of like how people buy shoes. Some people buy cheap shoes. Some people want to buy the most expensive shoes. That's what they want to spend their money on. You can't get mad because somebody wants to spend their money on something that makes them feel good. If they got the dough to spend it, go ahead and spend it. You know, I might have the dough to get a lot of stuff, but it doesn't mean I'm going to spend it on that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's something that can help you out, I think the AI technology is pretty cool. Now, will I use it for every single instance? No. I got a MP right over here, like, waiting. So sometimes I want to do my own thing, but if I'm in a rut, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to do that. And I see somebody saying, who cares, it's promoting laziness. At the end of the day, it's not promoting no laziness, because people think, oh, it's lazy. Oh, it's lazy. It's not. Because you still have to go through and you still have to either pick certain drum sounds. Things still have to sound good at the end of the day. It still has to sound good. Because if you think about it, okay, what if I said I made a beat and I used 3 sounds? Would you call that lazy? What if I said I just took one little piano part and just did do, do, do? I put a clap, and I put an 808 and I was done. Would you say I was lazy then? Some people would say, oh, that's lazy. But then if I say, okay, let me go ahead and get the Drum Monkey, and I got like 8 different parts in there, and I might have to scroll through for 10 minutes to try to find the right drum pattern, is that being lazy? When I can go through and make a drum pattern in 2 seconds if I know what I want? Like, what's wrong with using the tools that'll get you there and get you further? Like, a lot of people like that say that are people who really have never had any placements in anything, because a lot of the producers looking for tools to really kind of get them through their sessions. Like, just to be honest, are you lazy because you use a calculator? You know what I'm saying? Are you lazy because you use, arpeggiators? Like, I mean, for real, like, I really want to I really want to see, like, and I'm seeing catching vids, like he's really coming back. But I feel where you're coming at, bro. Like, I really do. But I really want to understand, like, if I was the one to go ahead on my drum pad and just did do 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 clap bass done, is that being lazy? In a lot of people's eyes, yes, it's being lazy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times what people got to understand is, in this music game, it's not about how hard you work, it's about how smart you work. That's what people don't understand. If you think about it, I believe probably most of us can make simple beats. 4 sounds, let's say 5 sounds: a bass, an 808 bass, a kick, a clap, a hi-hat, and maybe a piano sound. I believe everybody in here can do that. You know what I'm saying? I believe everybody can do that. And pretty much that's how a lot of people are making their money, by doing the most simple beats and getting good writers, or just getting the right artists on that. Can we all agree on that, at least? But, some people say, well, you got to be versatile. You got to do this and do that. I understand all that. Yes, you do have to be versatile. You do have to know how to do other stuff. Like, to be truthfully told, some of the people that make the simplest beats can actually play better than anybody. Zaytoven is incredibly good player. Nitty Beats was like the king of simple beats in the mid 2000s and the early 2000s. But Nitty can play. Nitty is a terrific player. But does that make him a lazy producer? I don't think so. Like, I can play a little bit. I'm not the best, but I do like to make my beats with under like 10 minutes, because I feel like my brain can't function like that. But do we think we live in a society where, like I think everybody feels like, okay, with AI technology, I think everybody feels like, okay, captain chords, right? Captain chords, you can go in and play a note, they'll play a chord for you and play some progressions and stuff for you, right? Okay, cool. Okay, it plays a progression, but does that mean that if you take 100 people, they're all going to love that progression? No. Somebody's going to find the fault in that progression. So if I took captain chords and I did the new Drum Monkey program and put those together, and I might have did all AI technology with it, do you think that track is going to come out perfect? No, because half the people might like it, half the people might hate it, 75% of people might like it. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? And then people ask the question, Catching Vids, I think that's your name. I'm sorry, bro, if I mess it up. I'm trying to read everything while I'm talking. But, he asked, why does everything sound the same? Why everything sounds the same? Because that's what it is right now. Like, if you listen to the 80s, everything sounded the same. If you listen to the 70s, everything sounded the same. If you listen to the 60s, everything sounded the same. That's just going to happen. Whatever the wave is, that's just the wave. You can't stop the wave. And there's going to be a few people that do sound different. You know what I'm saying? That's everything's like the 90s. The 90s sounded the same. Like 90s hip hop in New York sounded the same. 90s hip hop in the South sounded the same. Booty music in Miami and like Atlanta during that time sounded the same. That same type of music now sounds the same now. Love songs sounded the same. Rock songs sounded the same. Everything sounded the same. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you spend your money on something you want to use it, use it. It's just like, when people were using synths in the 80s, all these musicians, oh my God, y'all are using synths, it's destroying music, music is dead, it's this. But guess what? Everybody started using it and it started becoming great. It became like super dope, you know what I'm saying, during that time. It's like, yo, synths are dope. I can come in here and do everything. And then it came to the part where producers were doing everything by themselves. And actually a rock guy was like, yo, pretty soon it's going to be guys at their houses producing everything. Taking away jobs, really. Good thing that we now have live stuff, because now when every time you play something, you're actually creating a job for somebody now, really, because of live shows. People thought jobs were being taken. They were at some point, but now they're being added, because if you add a bass line in the song, if you add a snare part, or even just a tom in the song, when you go to these shows, they have to have live percussion and live people doing this stuff on these shows. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't think there's nothing wrong with trying to make yourself better. Like, maybe if you get certain plugins or whatever, it's cool. Like, I like the Nico MIDI pack. I love what Nico's doing. I love what everybody's doing. Unison, everybody's doing something to help you guys out. Because to be honest, a lot of y'all guys send me some beats. And I ain't the best beat maker in the world. I ain't gonna lie. I call myself a producer that just so happens to know how to make beats. My beats just always used to sound better. They weren't always the best beats. They just always sounded better. That's how I think I got my big push. But a lot of y'all guys send me some beats, and there's a lot of stuff that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff ain't right. But I hear some people that use the tools. There's some people that have sent me beats using nothing but Apple loops, and those things were dope. Like, super dope. Like, yo, where'd you make this on? Well, I was using just the Apple loops and Logic. What? Word. Where they at? Let me go see them. Because me, I don't care. I don't care if you use FL. I don't care if you type in your notes. I don't care whatever. If it sounds good, it sounds good. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Who cares? Who cares if somebody wants to spend $280 on a plug-in? Nobody ain't getting mad about when UAD had their plug-ins for like $300-$400 for a compressor that sounded just the same as a Waves compressor that was $25. Like, nobody cared about it. But then now you get a drum machine, a drum program, and that's the thing. People are not really concerned about it being AI technology with the drum monkey. I'm telling you that right now. Nobody's concerned about that. What they're really concerned about is the price. That's all. Everybody's just really concerned about the price. They're not concerned about how much, what it does for you and everything. If the drum monkey was $15, I guarantee you I would not be getting all that type of comments inside that video that I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's what it is. Like, it's like the price. No, I'm not responding to Av. No, I'm not responding to Av. Av is making good content. I actually watch Av's videos. He actually keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too many people that keep it real. I'll be honest with you. I watch everybody's content, you know what I'm saying? And if they keep it real, there's nothing wrong with people's opinions on products. And I don't think nobody should be shunned for keeping it real. Like, for real. Like, to be honest with you. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the key thing about this whole situation. Like, people cannot express their opinions anymore on certain things. Like, I like when people keep it real with people. I keep it real with people when they come in my studio. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody comes to my studio and they play me beats and I say I don't really like it, but what I always usually say is, hey, look, I'm just one person out of like 8 billion people in this world that does not like this particular track. Do not take it personal, because it might be another 100,000 that like it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if he mentioned me or not, but at the end of the day, I actually use it. The problem is people assume certain things because they think they know you, but they don't know you at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me. Like, I never met that man. I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But if he did, he did. Man, who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's his opinion. That's his opinion. I can't get mad at somebody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the music business my whole life. I've been talked about. I've been everything. I've done all of that on a major scale. Trust me. it doesn't matter what people say, because I've been in music, and a lot of you guys who are getting in music right now, if you knew the stuff that you really have to go through at a high level, a lot of you guys wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? As you got to think about it. Like, out of most of the people that are on YouTube right now, there's only a few of us who actually have platinum records, who really have platinum records. Like, for real. There's a lot of bedroom musicians out here, you know what I'm saying? And they're cool people, don't get me wrong. And some of them are super dope, but they have not had their huge break yet. Like, Brandon Rico is one of my favorite producers. Like, he is dope. Henny is one of my favorite producers. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? Henny has had several records that have charted, platinum, everything, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I really respect him because, you know, he's worked with a few guys I work with, and he's always been solid with what he says. Brandon is the same way. A lot of y'all need to go follow Brandon. A lot of y'all need to, you know, watch what he's doing, especially with, you know, how he makes his beats and everything is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like the stuff with Av is doing, like on his page, when he goes in, like, he's not scared to go at certain companies. I think that's dope. I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when people get around, they start name calling and saying this and saying that, they want people's reactions. But one thing about me is it's all about peace and love over here with me. Because one thing about it is with me is I'm living the life for real. I've been around the world. It's been documented. I have a diamond song. My song, I just got certified 10 million plays. You know what I'm saying? Not 10 million plays, 10 million sales. I have a diamond record. I'm one of the few producers that have a diamond record. Even though it was a dance record for kids, I got a diamond record and I'm living great. Then I followed up with another double platinum record, and I have another gold record, and I'm finna have another artist signed right now. So I'm living a life, and I've taken people and put them in rooms that they never thought they could be in. I've actually met a guy the other day. He was just in the studio. We was at a certain studio, and we ended up going out, and I ended up taking him, and he ended up meeting Polo the Don just by coming with me to the club. And me and Polo know each other very well, and he got to meet up with this guy and chop it up with him. And, you know what I'm saying, whenever Polo gets back, we're going to try to get him over to the studio with him. And I'm not even trying to get a dime off this boy right now. I just think he's just dope. So that's just the type of person I am. I was just in the studio with Sonny Digital, Honorable C-Note. You know, those are my guys. Like, I knew Sonny Digital before he even got big, when he used to come to my studio and produce for an artist named Bama. He produced his whole mixtape. And I told Sonny at that time, I was like, you are the hardest thing I have ever heard in my life. And Sonny was. You know what I'm saying? The hardest ever. Like, his beats on FL's, and I was using the MPC 2500, and his FL studio beats were hitting harder than mine. Him and his cousin Marco B. Marco was doing more of the techno side at that time or whatever. But, like, him and Marco, oh my goodness, they were making some heat. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Sonny and especially C-Note, I talk to C-Note at least once a week. That's my guy. We laugh. Sometimes we just laugh and just joke and play. You know what I'm saying? That's just my guy. I go to his house. I got him on LumaFusion now. He got Beatmaker 3 on his iPad. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like it, but he's got Beatmaker 3 on it. You know, he's my guy. You know, these are my guys, and we go through all this stuff. And one thing that we all learn is we always try to make an advancement in what we're doing. Like right now, Sonny is on... He's on the MPCX, and he has he has the Roland. I forgot which one he has, but he calls me every time he needs something. He was just in LA the night before Metro's party. He called me because he was trying to, you know, get some stuff done. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that's the type of thing I'm on. I'm all about sharing knowledge. That's why I keep everything on YouTube. I was going to do a Patreon and all this other stuff. No, I'm just going to stay right here. But at the end of the day, like, that's what it's all about, sharing knowledge and getting better. It doesn't matter what you use, how you use it. It's all about sharing knowledge and getting better. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to everybody who donated to the live today. I appreciate all that, man. All you guys, man, really are just dope individuals. Everybody who on YouTube that is doing, you know, doing music and getting up and editing these videos and taking their time out of their day to do certain things, man, that is so dope because I wish I would have had that years ago. You know, I wish I could have had all this to learn from, but a lot of this stuff I had to learn on my own. I didn't have nobody to teach me. I ain't had nobody to teach me how to mix. They had nothing. I would just have to go and rent out rooms. I had my own studio, but I had to rent out the big rooms to hear how stuff sounded so I could take it back to my own room and kind of tune things up or even pay a certain mix engineer to do stuff. You have to spend to make the more you put in, the more you get out of this game. To be honest with you. Like, for real. So, like, at the end of the day, like, oh, Brother Brandon, how you doing? Y'all need to follow Brandon Rico. If you're not following Brandon, follow him. Watch his videos. You guys understand how much good content he has on his videos and how dope he is as just a player. He ain't sent me no beats yet, but it's all good. Got an R&B artist. He don't want to send no beats, but it's all good. But at the end of the day, like, it's nothing wrong with gaining a slight edge if you're lacking in something. If you're lacking in something, you have to kind of train yourself to that point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this whole thing with this AI technology or whatever, because a lot of people who are complaining about this whole AI technology, their beats are not that good. Not at this moment. They're not that good. You know, everybody's complaining about AI technology, but they'll turn around and, you know, and chop up samples and take drum loops and stuff like that. That's, you know, some people might call that cheating too. You know what I'm saying? And I sample. I just think that if you can get your point across, get it across, because it does not matter if the artist is in the room. It's not like the artist is going to sit there and be like, that beat sounds dope. Did you use any type of cheats or artificial intelligence to make that beat? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna worry about that. They just worry about, is the beat dope? Is the beat dope? Oh yeah, let's get on this now. Like, nobody's caring about that. You know what I'm saying? Did I try Arcade 2? No, I have not tried it yet. I'm going to try it today. You know I already got it, but I have not tried it yet. You know what I'm saying? I have not tried it yet, but I will try it today. I got some stuff coming up soon with Arturia. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for everything to come in with that. Got some stuff with MPC. Y'all got to let me know what y'all want to see, because I'm really just like, you know, content-wise, it's like it's only so much you can really talk about in music. But I like to try to help you guys out, you know, as best as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, right now, I appreciate everybody that came on to the live today. You know what I'm saying? Hearing me do my rant about this stuff. And I'm telling you right now, nobody really cares about that stuff, man. Like, nobody cares. If I walk in the studio right now and be like, hey, man, I got this new plugin called Drum Monkey. It could do your thing. A lot of even big producers be like, yo, what is that? Oh, it does that? Oh, snap. That's dope. People don't care. People don't care. They don't care at all. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Some of your biggest producers sampled and used all type of stuff, and they made it to that point, and that's what they do. Because even people were talking about people were talking about producers using loops like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yo, your average producer, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I know it wasn't nothing personal, bro. I love when you come into my comments. I love when people, if you guys comment, y'all leave a comment worthy of something, you know I'm gonna come right back with you, because I always try to answer as many comments as possible, like the comments that really kind of, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stick out. Like, I love sitting here late night or even early in the morning, or sometimes even when I'm working out, you know what I'm saying, because your boy is over here getting right, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting right, shredding a few pounds. I'm back up to 315 now, bench press, so I'm good, so I'm doing my thing. But yeah, I'm going to actually talk about a few other things. Somebody asked about Logic and Pro Tools. I'm going to be talking about DAWs next time on my live. And, you know, I want to make sure that you guys know this one thing. All DAWs sound the same. They all sound the same, okay? However, when you start adding sounds to various samplers and you start adding certain plugins, that's when things start changing, okay? But if you take a 808 wave and throw it directly into the DAW, any DAW, they all sound exactly the same. Okay, but if you throw it in that 808 into maybe a Logic sampler or maybe a Studio One sampler, or if you throw it from FL and swing it straight on to the pattern, that's when things start getting dicey, because now you're messing with the zeros and ones. So we're going to talk about that in the next live. Let me know how many times you want me to do lives during the week. If y'all like lives, y'all hit the thumbs up if you like the lives. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. As you guys know, I really don't care. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that came on today. I'm actually going to do my second workout and try to get myself right. I appreciate, everybody coming on here, and I appreciate you guys just supporting me, and I really love it. I'm going to try to support as many guys as possible. I'm going to try to do like a beat review or try to do like some giveaways and all that stuff, because I got so much equipment, people sending, whatever like that. So I'm going to try to do all that, and I just appreciate you guys. Rock with me. If you're not following me, make sure you guys follow me. Please make sure you guys follow me. If you see me out in public, say what's up. I've already met a few of you guys. Some of you guys have seen you at bars and restaurants, and you came up. Speak to me. I like to have conversations with you guys. If you think it's me, come up to me. If you're in Atlanta, you always can see me on the Beltline. I'm always working out, or at your local LA Fitness. I might be trying to play a little basketball. My knees ain't the same, but everything is all good. But yeah, if you ever see me, I'm on the Beltline using the afternoons. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. But hey, y'all guys, check out the next video coming up. I think I'm gonna have another video, I think on Monday or Tuesday. Might do another live before then. But hey, I appreciate all you guys. Love you guys, man. Make sure you check out my next lives, and hey, we're gonna keep this shit rocking. All right, man. Like I always say, peace out.